this one's going to piss some people off probably. That soulmate relationship that you want is also a trauma bond. Yeah. The soulmate relationship is also a trauma bond. The twin flame, whatever you want to call it, it's also a trauma bond. Okay? Trauma bonds are your unconscious impulses and the unconscious archetypes within you are attracted to theirs. Your wounds are attracted to their wounds. And you might think like, well, that's wrong. I don't want these wounds. I don't want to be attracted to their wounds. That means there's something wrong. It's like, I don't think there's any getting away from this. If your wounds aren't attracted to their wounds, you're probably not even going to be attracted to that other person at all. And the reason why is because your psyche, your soul, is always trying to move towards wholeness. Wholeness. It's the soul wants wholeness in you. And if you have a particular wound, it's going to be attracted to the person who mirrors that wound because that person has something that you need. They have some aspect of what the cure to the wound is. A lot of people are going to aggravate the hell out of that wound or maybe even make it worse. I'm not saying that's not going to happen. But they also have the cure in that as well. And so the people you're most attracted to are the people who mirror your wounding because they also have the key to the salvation in a roundabout way. The people who don't carry any of that, who are probably less likely to hurt you or wound you, you're also not attracted to because your psyche doesn't need them. There's fewer lessons to be extracted from a relationship like that, so your psyche is less attracted to them in the first place. And this is why I said a soulmate is also a trauma bond, because eros, which is love and connection, intimacy, eros can pull you to the highest heights. Soulmate, super great intimacy, amazing connection, the person I've been waiting for, destiny, all of this, like it can ascend you to the highest heights. It also pulls you to the lowest lows. Eros forces you to face the deepest wounds you have, the lowest parts of your psyche, the things you would prefer to forget, the shame, the pain, the fear, the chains that keep you down. It's all of that. And you can't have one without the other. If you want a soulmate connection that can inspire you to the highest heights of your own potential, the price you have to pay to get that is integrating the depths of the pain and the shame that's down here. You can't rise to heaven if you don't also go down to hell. And so those people that don't have any of your wounding patterns, they don't inflame any of those things in you. On one hand, it seems great. They're not going to hurt me. I'm not going to fall into any unconscious patterns with them. Cool. You're also not going to go up here. That relationship is going to be like this. This is like the level of what's going to happen. You're not going to fall low, but you're not going to rise high. They're safe. And I think what a lot of people, they get stuck into is the soulmate, or I should say the trauma bond is one-sided, is the problem of what ends up happening. So there's a lot of people, the reason why they get into a trauma bond relationship and it doesn't go to a soulmate is because both people aren't consciously ready to face and integrate and work through the wounds. That's the difference between what separates a trauma bond relationship from a soulmate relationship. Soulmate relationship is two people who are trauma bonded to each other, but they're committed to that journey of working through that together. Soulmate. Trauma bond is only one of us is doing this and the other one's not ready to do that. And now we're stuck in a dysfunctional spiral because one's chasing the other. One's pushing, one's pulling. One's anxious, one's avoidant. One's a narc, one's an empath. And we're stuck in this duality and we're not moving forward. Because only one of us is showing up in the way that needs to happen and the other one is not willing to do that. Trauma bond. And then neither of us having that trauma bond is like, we're basically just friends, or there's not attraction here, or this is just, there's no chemistry. And that's why I think it's why it's called chemistry. It's chemistry. What happens in chemistry? You're pouring this concoction or this what do you call it, a reagent, with another one, and then the two things together and blows up, maybe, or it creates something better, right? Hopefully, it doesn't blow up in your face. But that's why there's actual chemistry with someone, is because your chemical substance mixes very well with their chemical substance, and the two of you together create a new reagent. If it's just, I'm pouring this water with this water, that's cool, but like now you've just got another glass of water. Nothing's really coming out of this. It's not a chemical reaction in the sense that we can blow ourselves up. You're not going to blow yourself up, but you're also not going to create something amazing and beautiful and new. And that's what a soulmate relationship is I've got my chemical reaction and their chemical reaction, and this could go horribly wrong and blow up, especially if one chemical is trying to react with the other, but the other's not. But if we're both trying to react together and we contain this, that's how we move up towards that genuine, you could say divinely aligned soulmate kind of relationship.